Alright, what is up everyone? Welcome back to Umineko. Last video we wrapped up episode 2. So now we're going to start the tea party and the question mark events. Tea party. Wait, no, actually tips. Oh, I don't get to see my episode 2 tips? I have to wait until I finish these? Alright, fine. The episode 2 tea party. Let's see what we got. Purgatorio. Rosa awake from her daze. It must have been a very deep sleep. Her mind was hazy and she wasn't thinking clearly. Where is this? It felt like some mansion, but it didn't seem to be the Usharomia mansion. She could see a room that looked like a parlor, and there was some tea that had been prepared. That had probably been made for her. Around the room, some glitter that looked like gold leaf drifted about, making the scene look quite fantastical. When she eventually realized that they were gold butterflies, it further strengthened that impression. There was someone across from her. A woman. A lady. A witch. It was the portrait's witch. She seemed to be having a one-sided conversation. She was probably talking to Rosa, but Rosa, whose mind was clouded up by a deep fog, didn't have a clue what was being said. What is she talking about? Oh no. I don't know.
せっかくわらわは魔女なのだから、魔女にしか叶えられない願いを求めるのが利己。せっかくの機会ではないか。この黄金のベアトリーチェから恩恵を得られるなど。
Finally, Rosa started to feel the blood flowing through her body. Her movements were still sluggish, and she couldn't even voice the words she was thinking.
わらわの通り名は黄金の魔女。金蔵に与えたように山なす黄金を与えることは造作もない。何しろ人の世の快楽はすべて金で換算できる。すなわち黄金こそが人の世の快楽そのものなのだ。そなたは想像ができるか？生涯をかけても使い切れぬ黄金の山が。
As the witch blew on her pipe, multicolored smoke enshrouded their surroundings. Whee! As she did this, the inside of the parlor was suddenly filled with stacks of gold ingots. So this is going to come down to like her telling Rosa she can have anything and she has to pick between like the gold or her child, essentially. It looked like a shining gold-colored wall. If each ingot was worth several 10 million yen, how much would all of this be worth? It seems sinful to even think of such a number.
しかし人の世は難しい。どれほど空高く積み上げた黄金であろうとも満たさ埋められぬ隙間があることを知っている。わらわはそれをないがしろにしないし、それこそが魔女であるわらわにしか与えられぬ褒美であると考えている。そなたのそれを。なるほど、これはいい。わらわにしか与えられぬものだ。そなたもさぞや喜ぼう。口にせずともよい。そなたの心の隙間など顔に書いてあるからすぐにわかるぞ。
Rosa felt a touch of discomfort at this witch, who kept on talking even though Rosa hadn't uttered a single word. But since she still couldn't manage to speak, and was so helpless that it was difficult to even move a finger, she couldn't do anything but listen.
そなたの深き心の傷は どこまで遡れば癒せるのか。これは深い深い。時に破片を飲み込んだまま傷口が閉じてしまうこともある。そういう傷は見た目には癒えていても永遠にうずきを感じ続けるものだ。完全に治すため今一度傷口を開くこともあろう。
As the witch spoke, she stared deep into Rosa's eyes. What in the world was she peering at? Rosa felt uncomfortable, but she couldn't look away.
そなたの痛みはすでに生まれながらにして運命づけられたものか。これは何ともつらいもの。言わずともよい。わかるわかる。
Rosa was gradually being sucked into the witch's eyes. Then the world grew dark, spinning round and round as she was sucked in.
Rosa, Rosa. どうしてお前はそんなにバカなのか。
Oof. Oh, that's Krasny-san's voice. Krasny-san is a real adult, so he's very smart. So he hated the stupid kid, Rosa. He was a very scary person. I was often hit, and my toys were taken from me and broken. Oh, what a dick. I was apparently being punished for something bad I'd done, but I never really understood what it was or why I was being punished. I was always punished suddenly, and then later told what the punishment was for in a forced manner. But it was always something I didn't remember doing. So I really hated Krasny-san. Understandable. Who else? Who else are we gonna see, huh? We're gonna see all the siblings fucking treating her like shit? Who's next?
ローザ、ローザ、どうしてお前はそんなにバカなのか。
Oh, that's Eva-ne-san's voice. Eva-ne-san is a real adult, so she's very smart. She hated the stupid kid, Rosa. She was always a very sly person. She often lied to me, tricked me, bullied me all the time. Yeah, sounds like Eva. Apparently I was stupid, and she said it was only natural for stupid people to be swindled by those smarter than them. Yeah, that sounds like Eva. So I wanted to become a wise person like Eva-ne-san and listen to what she said. But when I obeyed her, for some reason, someone always got really mad at me. So I really hated Eva-ne-san. Good. What did Rudolph do to you? I'm curious. Rudolph seems like the least asshole-ish of the siblings. Very curious to see what his crime was.
どうしてお前はそんなにバカ
Oh,
な
that's Rudolph Nissan's voice. He always hated the stupid kid. Really knows how to get things done, so he hated the stupid kid. When Kraus-Nissan was around, he would be friendly with Kraus-Nissan. When Eva-ne-san was around, he would be friendly with Eva-ne-san. And when Kraus-Nissan wasn't around, he would be violent like Kraus-Nissan. Oof. When Eva-ne-san wasn't around, he would play dirty like Eva-ne-san. Even though he was also bullied most of the time. When Kraus-Nissan and Eva-ne-san weren't around, he gave me 2 people's worth of bullying. Ah. Yikes. So I really hated Rudolph Nissan. Oh, but these were my memories from when I was a kid. It's common for unfair things to happen between kids, and you mustn't hold on to grudges for such things forever. With time, those memories get buried away, and forgetting them bit by bit is supposed to be part of growing up and becoming an adult. So becoming an adult is the same as separating yourself from all those memories. And because of that, no matter how much time passed, Rosa couldn't become an adult. Even though she'd been blessed with a daughter called Maria, and was called a mother, she didn't at all feel like she had become an adult. The witch pitied her for that, and she smiled, saying that she could heal that pain herself.
どうやって癒すのか。可能ではあるが簡単ではない。時間を巻き戻し、そなたに兄と姉がいなかった世界を与えることもできよう。しかしそれでは、そなたは兄と姉に苦しめられた記憶が残らず、故にそれをもって褒美であると言われても納得はでき、上は癒してこそ満たされる。 上そのものをなかったことにしても誰も感謝しない。日々の飽食に感謝する若者がいないようにな。わかるか？
I think she's telling me something really complicated. In short, even if she makes it so I never had older siblings, that wouldn't remove my pain. Maybe that's what she's saying. It's almost like that's directly what she's saying. Strictly speaking, that's not quite right. Healing isn't the same thing as removing pain. It's the pleasure we earn as compensation for withstanding pain. Therefore, removing the pain isn't healing. To know the joy of healing, you have to know the pain.
となれば、そなたの痛みに報いる喜びがいる。そなたは苦難の過去を誇っていい。苦難を知らぬ者には味わいの快楽を知る資格があるからだ。この快楽を知る者は同じ喜びを他者にも与えずにはいられなくなる。
When the witch snapped her fingers, even though the room was still filled with a mountain of gold and had already lost all semblance of reality, a fabulous tablecloth appeared on top of the table, and a wonderful meal was laid out, almost as though it was the opening of a banquet in a castle from some fairy tale. For an instant, Rosa truly did feel a pleasurable surprise at how fabulous it was. But at the same time, she felt a bit of an anticlimax. After all, she didn't think being bullied by her siblings could be wiped away by just one meal, no matter how delicious.
食は人の快楽の多くを占める。生涯生き続ける限り豚のように食い続けなくてはならぬ。一食で足りなければいくらでも。始めろ、家具ども。
As the witch clapped twice, there were suddenly 2 goat-head servants there, and they began to prepare the meal. From the beautiful dishes adorning the table, they efficiently took some food and began to pile it up on Rosa's plate. It really did look delicious, but Rosa's body still felt as heavy as lead, and there was no way she'd be able to eat. Maybe they also understood that. The goat-head servants tied a napkin around Rosa's collar, and gallantly brought a glass of before-dinner alcohol to her mouth, tilting it for her. She remembered an old servant who had once carried rice porridge to her mouth when she was laid up with a high fever. She couldn't drink it well, and it dripped down from her mouth, but she felt the fragrant sweetness spread throughout her mouth.
ドイツ産の寄付ワインにあやかった甘きアペリティフよ。白ワインを赤きゴールデンドロップで染めたワインか名付けるならばブラッディ・クラウスか。そなたの兄を圧搾機にかけて絞り出した血のゴールデンドロップだけで染めてある。
Oh. So that's where we're going with this, huh? Here, have a nice meal, prepared using the remains of your siblings. What? Kraus is the drink? Fucking Ava's, one of them's the main meal and one of them's the dessert? Or is one of them an appetizer and one of them's the main meal, huh? The bright red that stained her face made it look as though she had coughed up blood.
そなたは紅茶に詳しかろうから意味がわかろう。ゴールデンドロップとは最後の一滴のことだ。紅茶で最も貴重な一滴と言われている。そして血のゴールデンドロップも同じ。人間から絞り出せる血液の貴重なる最後の一滴。
Jesus Christ.
あれにて絞る。
As the witch snapped her fingers, a bright red veil that had been set up before something large was removed. The Solomon mass machine there was just like a coffin for a large-sized person, with many large bulb-like things stuck to it. And it looked like a sinister torture device. By its unnerving shape, she could tell that with a human strength it could be used to tighten and compress something. Ugh. And it seemed that there were still some squeezed dregs remaining, because of the bright red remains that stained it.
しかしゴールデンドロップは一度に一滴しか取れぬ。
That man got fucking juiced.
どんな人間からも一滴以上は取れぬというわけだ。しかしわらは人を蘇らせることもま
Oh,
たたやすい。
God. So what she says, like, if you eat the meal and you're still not full, eat again. Just, like, so her fucking way of trying to heal her heart is by, eternally tormenting the people who fucking gave her hell as a child. Jesus Christ. Because, yeah, she's saying, if you eat this meal and you're still not satisfied, then guess what? I'll revive your siblings, torture them again, and give you another meal. My God. When the witch snapped her fingers, the human compressor suddenly began to shake. No, she could also hear a groan. It looked almost as though someone sleeping in that man-sized coffin had woken up and was now struggling to get out. But that was wrong. What was inside definitely had been squeezed dregs. Using her magic, the witch had once again revived the squeezed dregs to how they'd been before they were squeezed. 3 go-ahead servants with muscular physiques approached the compressor and forcefully started tightening the large bulb. As they did, an unearthly moan came from inside the coffin. Rosa thought she knew the owner of that voice. Oh, I hate this sound effect so much. Their fucking dripping blood sound effect. Oh, god damn it. There's something about it that just, hits me the wrong way.
料理は料理場でがふさわしい。もう十分だ。下がれ。ゴールデンドロップがどれほど貴重なものか、それを集め、それほどに赤く染めるには何十人分も絞らなければならない。
The witch definitely said that only one golden drop could be taken from a single human. And yet she had dozens of people's worth of golden drops from a single human. Only a witch could do this. The golden witch Beatrice could kill a single human endlessly. In other words, before Beatrice, even death did not mean freedom.
二口目はいらぬか。この男に殴られ、口中に滲んだ血を飲み込んだ日を忘れたか。
Oh.
そうそう、あの味を思い出せ。こぼし尽くして枯れ果てた涙の味を思い出せ。その悔しき思い出を癒して足りるアペリティブであると信じた。
Once again, the go-ahead servants tilted a deep red glass against her mouth. Rosa tried resisting by closing her lips, but the deep red liquid was relentlessly poured into her mouth, which hung open with shock. And the inside of her mouth was filled with a ghastly sweetness. It definitely was a fragrant sweetness. The living blood of her brother, who had given her such hateful thoughts and made her soak her pillow so many times, had been collected from his death, repeated dozens of times. How could the crimson-stained wine not be sweet? But Rosa tried to spit it out. Because of that, the deep red wine that spilled out of Rosa's mouth looked just like a bloodstain. Now that she knew that this ghastly substance wasn't made a simple aperitif, Rosa couldn't help but feel uncomfortable about what would happen if this banquet continued. Yep. I'm in the same boat.
旬の野菜による二枚舌のサラダ
A double-tongued salad, From the fucking... the two-faced bitch with a forked tongue,
お前がいつか食いちぎってやりたいと9歳の誕生日の日に願ったエヴァの舌で作った念願のサラダよ
Who fucking talks too damn much. Rip her fucking tongue out. When Rosa heard the true nature of the pink-colored meat piled up on the salad, she had a sudden impulse to vomit her guts out. Yeah. Furthermore, the servant stuck a fork in it and carried it to Rosa's mouth.
姉の二枚舌のお味はどうか
Ugh.
さぞや柔らかくとろけるであろう
It probably would be quite sweet, soft, and enchanting in her mouth. After all, Ava's lies were always sweet, and young Rosa had always listened to them. And you might say the stimulating pepper seasoning expressed the truth behind those lies well. Ugh. Ugh. As the tongue salad that kept being pushed into Rose's mouth was covered with saliva, she spat it out. But the goat-head servants carefully returned it to the plate and carried it to Rose's mouth over and over again.
言うに及ばず、そのサラダにはエヴァの舌を5枚も惜しげなく使っている。舌は1人から1枚しか奪えない。しかしわらわなら
Yeah, I
何
got
とで
it.
も奪える。
As Rose's tears dripped down, she resisted frantically. However, the only way she could resist was by refusing to swallow, but then just, even if she didn't swallow it, the taste of the French dressing increasingly permeated Rose's mouth.
お気に召さぬか？まだまだ料理は続く。
No, please stop.
ルドルフの顔の皮で包んだ続きのパン。
You skinned the motherfucker. Oh, God. That's fucking gross. God, I mean, this whole thing is, purposely fucking gross, but ew. Oh.
脳みそを茹でたスープに肝臓のフォアグラ。デザートにも期待せよ。兄弟だけではないぞ。お前が信頼し、にもかかわらず裏切った人間たちをふんだんに調理した。
Oh, what? So Kinzo's lined up too? Who else?
この宴をそなたの心が満足するまで永遠に続けようではないか。
Fuck, this shit is nasty.
嬉しいだろう、後ろ宮ローザ。嫌がるふりなんかするなよ。本当は嬉しいってのは分かってるんだぜ。笑いたくば笑えばいい。ムカつく兄貴や姉貴の悲鳴の生演奏がないとご機嫌になれないってんならいくらでも聞かせてやる。いいんだよ、いやいやで。それがお前の性分なんだろ。本当は全身が泡立つほどに嬉しいんだよ。なのに表向きは苦しんでるふりをしてるだけなんだよな。いいんだぜ。ここにはお前が気にする世間体も対面も何にもない。存分の大笑いして食い散らかせよ。最高の宴だろ。後ろ見やろうぜ。すまぬ。デザートを驚かそうと思って内緒にしていたが、明かせばフルコースを食べ遂げようという励みにもなるだろう。デザートはお前の愛しているふりをし続けなければならないマナ娘。
No, why you gotta do that to my girl Maria? Like, it makes sense in your whole banquet bullshit, but come on.
マリアとリンゴのオーブン焼きだよ。
Oh, at least she added apples.
うまそうだろ。
I do like apples.
こいつを食べればお前は全てから解放される。自由だよ、自由。やっとローザという一人の人間として自由を得るんだよ。嬉しいだろ。嬉しいはずさ。よだれが垂れてるぜ。鏡を見てみろよ。
Suddenly, a muscular goat cook was holding Maria under his arm. No, 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 no. I thought, Maria, quotes, had already been prepared. Like, they're gonna fucking kill her right in front of her? Oh my god, no. Dear God, don't do this to my girl Maria. What the fuck?
ママ、マリアのこと
Oh
邪魔
no.
だった？
My heart.
邪魔じゃ。
As Rosa spat out the food that was continually being carried to her mouth. As she was covered with filth and saliva and blood, she resisted filthily and screamed.
ママがマリアのこと邪魔な。マリア、食べられても平気。だってマリアはいつもママにひどいことばかり。ママが男の人を連れてくるときも、ママが男の人とお泊まりしてくるとき、寂しくて暴れてお部屋を台無しにした。勝手に探しに行って迷子になって、警察のお世話になってママに恥をかかせた。何日も帰ってこなくて泣いちゃって、近所の人に慰めてもらってママに恥をかかせた。こんなマリアだからママの迷惑になってる。
Oh,
生まれてきてごめんなさい。
no, don't say that.
だからマリアはママのために美味しいリンゴのオーブン焼きになるの。そしたらママに初めてマリアがいてよかったって思ってもらえるかな。マリアを食べて美味しかったって思っても。
美味しいよね。マナ娘とリンゴのオーブン焼きなんて最高のデザート。これだけ美味しい食材に育てられるなんて、あんた最高の母親だぜ、後宮ローゼ。
ママ、今までありがとう。バイバイ。
Oh, don't hit me with the bye bye. Oh, fuck.
待ってマリア、違う。もうやめて、もうやめて。こんなの嫌。私はこんなこと望んでない。もうやめて。いや。やめて。口に入れないで。
我がもてなしに満足してもらえたか。ならばそなたには認めてもらおう。わらわが魔女であることを宣言せよ。後宮ローザはベアトリーチェを魔女と認めると宣言せよ。
認めます。後宮ローザ、ベアトリーチェを魔女だと認めます。だからマリアを返して、私を解放して。
ついに認めさせたぞ。小賢しきバトラはすでに屈服し、黄金鏡に招かれながらわらわを否定する愚か者ローザにも認めさせた。完璧だ。成し遂げたぞ、完璧な勝利を。さあマリアを連れて行け。ローザに美味なオーブン焼きを振る舞ってやれ。
うまそうだな。
Oh shit. My man.
俺にはてめえの牛乳をスライスして
My
サ
man.
ンドイッチを作ってくれ。
Coming to Maria's rescue, my man. Yes, my man. My boy.
その声は。
Yes! An arm grabbed the back of the witch's head and smashed her face to the table. Oh yes, my man! As it did, the witch broke to pieces, turned into a cloud of gold butterflies, and reformed into her body a short distance away.
バトラー貴様家具となって魂まで屈服していたはず
My
その
boy!
つもりだったんだがな。てめえの趣味の悪いレシピに耳を貸してるうちに腹が減ってきちまって魔女の丸焼きが食いたくなってきちまったのさ。それからマリア、自分を食べてなんてセリフは10年もねえぜ。
Come on, Battler.
ただし10年経ったら
Okay.
必ず
Whatever, I'll let
俺に
it slide this time just because this man comes in clutch.
約束する。
待たせたなローザおばさん。俺は忘れてたぜ。こいつは俺とこの女の一騎打ちだったんだ。俺が屈するわけには断じていかなかったんだ。ローザおばさんが粘ってくれたおかげで再び戦う気力を取り戻せたぜ。
This person, he gave up down to the depths of his soul and surrendered to me, didn't he? I see. He doesn't know when to give up. That's what I expect from Usharame Akinzo's grandchild. So the chick of a phoenix is a phoenix after all.
威勢が良い。気に入った。そうでなくてはな。わらわの期待する後宮バトラとはそうわらわを否定してみろ。そしてそれをわらわは完膚なきまでに叩き潰す。何度でも屈服させてやろうぞ。一度靴を舐めたそなたに何度でも敗北の味を教え込んでやる。
上等だぜこの後宮バトラ。泥をすすってでも立ち上がる男だってことを教えてやる。俺は喧嘩で無敵だった試しはね何度か負けてる。だがな必ず泥をすって
My
立ち上がる。
fucking man!
そして必ず蹴りをつける。男の喧嘩はな負けを認めない限りどれだけ叩きのめされようと負けじゃねえんだよ。
Go up!
一本取られただけで俺が参ると思うなよ。楽しませてやるぜベアトリーチャー。
受けて立とうぞ後宮バトラ。家具ども次なるゲームの準備を始めよ。その間に貴様にはたっぷりと聞かせてもこたびのゲームでは密室も多いぞ。そなたの逃げ工場のほとんどをわらわが赤で叩き潰した。その上でさらにどのようなへりくつで言い逃れてみせる。礼拝堂の鍵、ジェシカの部屋の鍵、使用人室の鍵、夏日の部屋の鍵、客間の鍵。お前らのお得意な奇想天外、妄想暴言空想はったり、とんでも超展開斜め上でわらわをとことん否定してみせろよ。
ああダメだぜ全然ダメだ。うおー
Fuck yeah. That was the best wrap up to the fucking to the episode you could have had. Like, yeah, there's still the question mark event that comes up later, but oh my god. Holy hell. That was phenomenal. I love that. I love that. That solidified this episode as like fucking top tier. Because I wasn't sure how to feel about the ending of just the main episode itself, but that fucking tea party bit, for one, like, I'm not gonna lie, I was happy to see Rosa suffer. Call me a sick bastard all you want. But see, it was when Maria got involved, I was like, wait, hold up, this is going too far. Hold up, no, back it up, back it up, back it up. But then, when Battler comes in last second, saves Maria, so we get to see Rosa suffer, but not at the expense of Maria's life. She gets to hang in there. Hell yeah, I'm about that. And then Battler comes in. I love the fact that he slams fucking Beatrice's face into the table. That's fucking awesome. The man comes back. He's like, yeah, nah, you had me down, but I'm back. I'm back. You ain't getting rid of me, bitch. I'm back. It's his turn. It's his turn. Say I'm wrong. Y'all remember, like, he's like, oh, it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn yet. It's his turn now. Don't play with me. It's his turn now. Oh, that was so fucking good. Oh, that was so fucking good. God damn it. I'm fucking mad excited now. Holy shit. God damn it, man. Holy hell. That is how you wrap it up. That is how you fucking wrap it up. My God. Alright. Well, I guess there's gonna be a quick little jump cut because they won't let me skip the credits, but yeah. We'll start up the question mark event here shortly. My God, these credits are... the credits from the mod are a hell of a lot slower than the fucking credits to the base game. Anyway, new question mark event. Let's go! Tea Party of Those Who Are Not Human, Episode 2. Run it! Oh, let me get my cursor off screen. There we go.
さて、お楽しみいただけたかい？ここまで一方的なワンサイドゲームだと見応えを通り越して退屈よ。これはこれは。
I mean, she's right.
相変わらずお点が辛い。退屈を愛さないベルンカステル教にふさわしい迫力ある展開だったと自負していただけにこれは手厳しい。迫力についてはただフェアなゲームとしてはもう少し対等な条件でないと勝ち目がないと言われるかベルンカステル教にどういう意味かしらベアトごまかさなくてもよいすでに知っておるぞそなたが傍観者でないことを隠し通せているつもりかそなたは人の領地まではるばるやってきてわらわの逆の目に張る不届き者よわらわのゲームを傍観するつもりでいてわらわの敗北に熱く張っておるのだろうが図星であろうだったら実に面白いあのラムダデルタ教を退けた最強の魔女ベルンカステル教と戦える機会を賜れるとは本当に愉快よええ私も愉快よそこまで自信満々のあなたがボロボロに負けるところが見たくてはるばるやってきたんだもんなんと素直なお人なのかそれにしてもわらわと大ベルンカステル教との対決をただの一人の感染者もなくというのはいい呼んだのねあの子
Her? Go on. Who's her? Oh. Hello there.
見つけたわよようやく見つけたわベルンカステル
ごきげんよラムダあなたも暇ね退屈を愛さない同士再び巡り合うのは運命かしら
バカな子ね私に勝てたのはちょっとした運と相性の問題だと どうして気づかなかったのかしら。
That sounds like what a loser would say.
それで
Like, I don't know what
喧嘩にな
happened
って
between y'all, but
よりにもよってベア
that's
ト
some
リー
hefty
チェに
loser
喧
talk.
嘩を売るとは身の程知らずもいいとこね。ベアトリーチェは強いわよ。私より残酷だしね、ほんのちょびっと。あとそれと、人のことを勝手にラムだって略さないで。
ベアトもバカね。この子はあんたのゲームであってもしっちゃかめっちゃかにするわよ。ラムダデルタ教には決してギャラリーとしてだけお呼びしたのではない。
So now instead of it's just Battler versus Beatrice, now we got fucking 2 other people joining in on this shit, picking sides.
そなたがわらわと逆の目に張っているとお伝えしたら、今日はそなたの逆の目に張ると仰せになられる。
So it's Battler and Burncastle versus Beatrice and Lambda Delta here. That's our team ups, huh?
あんたまだ根に持ってるのね。
私は宇宙最強の魔女なんだから。でもあんたに負けちゃったから最強じゃないの。だからあんたと敵対する相手は誰であっても私を味方するんだから。
というわけだ。ダイベルンカステル教が相手ならば、この程度ではハンデにもならぬだろうが、余興にはふさわしかろう。好きになさい。
I like how when like the 2 of them show up, Burncastle always just like pieces out away from him. She's like, no, dude, get away from me. I don't want to be around you assholes.
バレてる以上、私も本格
Oh, hell
的
yeah.
にやらせてもらう。
Hell yeah. Let's go.
それがよかろう。もとよりわらわの辞書に手加減の文字はないのでな。ラムダデルタ教、この度の貴重な縁を楽しもうではない。
こちらこそよろしくよ、ベアトリーチェ教。こいつには私も散々に栄養飲まされてるの。私たち2人で叩き潰して2倍でお返ししなきゃ腹の虫が収まんないのよ。
こちらこそよろしくよ。そしてベアト、どういう勝敗になろうとも、これは私たちにとってとても有意義な戦いになるわね。
そうね、もちろん負ける気はないけど、私たちには勝敗以上に意義がある。
何しろわらわたちは退屈を愛さない。
The 3 witches giggled, cackled, and guffawed.
その通りよ。感謝するわ、ベアト。やっと退屈から逃れられそうだわ。せいぜい私を楽しませなさい。ラムダデルタと2人がかりでそうさせてもらうぞ。
そうと決まればベアと早速作戦会議をするわよ。その子の弱点を知り尽くしてる。それを全て伝授してあげるわ。
にもかかわらずラムダデルタ教は親ぶれに
It's
な
like,
ら
oh
ない。
yeah, you do, huh? Then why'd you lose?
もう教えてあげない、教えてあげない。
I mean, Beatrice has got a point. It's like, oh, you know all her weak points, did you?
退屈しない御人であるな、ラムダデルタ教は。でしょ。面倒をよろしくね。あれで寂しがり屋なのよ。なるほど、今流行りのなんとかというやつ。
One of those.
さすがはラムダデルタ教、最先端でおられる。もう行きなさい、あの子。あなたが追っかけてくるの待ってるわ。それでは失礼しよう。また次のゲームに。ごめんなさいね。厄介なのが来たけど気にしないで。それより
ひどいことになったわね。私もラムダとのゲームでだいぶ悲惨な末路というのを経験してきたつもりでいるけど、今回のは群を抜いてひどいわ。あなたが膝を抱いて心を閉ざしてしまう気持ちもわからなくない。こんな末路あと何度もやられたら100年を待たずに心が殺されてしまうわ。ベアトにカンパされてしまったから、今のあなたはかつてラムダの世界に囚われていた頃の過酷な運命の迷路に閉じ込められ、魔女にいいようにいたぶられている。私はそこから生まれた魔女だから、あなたの姉に当たるのかもしれない。
キリエ？
だからあなたに力を貸そうと決めたの。しかし私の運命に比べては、あなたのそれはあまりにも無言、同情どころか涙までもらってしまいそうな、あまりに悲惨な運命。でもどうかくじけないで。ベアトになんか決して屈しないで。確かにあの子のゲームはあまりに卑劣。ゲーム版を少しだけ見させてもらったけど、あまりに卑劣かつ狡猾な仕掛けで、その舞台仕掛けのいやらしさは多分ラムダデルタのゲーム版のそれをはるかに上回るわ。しかも恐ろしいことに、あの子は駒を刺すとき、ここがラムダとは大きく異なる。ラムダは勝つために常に最善手で圧倒的な数の駒を刺してくる。しかしベアトはたまにわざと手を抜いて駒を刺してくるの。困ったことに、相手の指し手から手の内を探ろうとしている私たちにとって、
He mentioned something. I think he said something about that when he was having one of his spin the chessboard around moments. He's like, when you spin the chessboard around, you're always looking for your opponent's, best possible move. But what if they're not making their best possible move?
これは非常に手強い情報のノイズ。
Yeah, the noise thing. Or, that might have been what Kiri said in the first episode, actually. I think that's what it was when she was talking about noise.
厄介なか乱になりうるわ。しかしチェスに例えるなら、無駄な一手は相手にノイズを与えるかもしれないけれど、貴重な一手を損していることに違いはない。つまり付け入る余地はゼロじゃないってこと。あなたには信じられないだろうけども、今回のゲームもそう。あれだけ圧倒的な展開に見えて、実は隙がある。つけ込ませたいかのように隙がある。それが罠なのか、こちらを試しているのかわからないけども、とにかく屈服しないで、思考を止めないで、あらゆる可能性を否定しない。あなたが戦う意志を持ち続ける限り、ベアトに勝ちはない。魔女の戦いは守りが肝心よ。勝とうとするより負けないようにしなさい。認めたら負けなら断じて認めてはダメ。あなたに魔女を認めさせること、これがベアトリーチェの勝利条件の一つであることを、もはや私もあなたの味方であると公言した以上、できる限りの力になれるようあなたも努力なさい。もしまだ膝を抱いているなら早く立ち。こういう時なんて言ったかしら。ファイト。
おーリパー。
Okay, I've seen mention of that. How like characters in this game are somehow connected to characters from the Higurashi series. And I do know about what the fuck, isn't it Rika, the name of the character? That's one of her catchphrases. So like this Burn Castle character is connected to Rika. There's a blonde character that Lambda Delta is connected to. Obviously I'm not going to understand any of the connections because I didn't play Higurashi first. Honestly, I don't really care. But that's what this is. It's like, oh yeah, there's that connection to...
恥ずかしいわね。
the previous entry.
私がここまでしてあげたんだから早く立ち直りなさいよね。
いたいた。ベルンはいじけてどっか行っちゃったかし本当にざまあないったらありゃしない。それにしても相変わらずベルンが選ぶ駒はしょぼいわね。
I mean, she still beat your ass, didn't she?
チ
Fuck
ェスだっ
you.
てそうでしょ。
Hit me with the shabby
駒が
piece.
全部ポーンだったら勝ち目ゼロでしょ。駒が全部ルークやビショップだったら絶対負けやしないわ。
Nah, you could probably definitely lose with all bishops and rooks. I'm sure like a really good chess player could find a way.
まあ前回は私がついつい哀れになってベルンのやつお情けの空気も読めずに手持ちのポーンを全部入場させた状態から始めて。何よあれ、あんなの負けでもなんでもないんだから。
Okay,
ああ、思い出しただけでもムカムカするわ。
whatever, dude.
そんなわけでこの私はベルンがギャフンとする顔を見ないと腹の虫が収まらないわけ。
If you say so.
そんなわけなんでベルンの駒のあんたがそんなざまなんで私は最高にいい気分なわけ。しかもあの子はあれでいて本当に負けず
Nah,
嫌
I
いだから
definitely got that vibe.
きっと今頃悔しくて歯ぎしりにして涙をポロポロ
Definitely
流
didn't
して
get
るわ
that
よ。
vibe.
本当にざまあないわよ。
I get that vibe from you. That if you lose, you'd probably be off in the corner. I feel like you're projecting a bit here, Lamba. I feel like you're definitely projecting a bit. Is that what you did when you lost? Did you grind your teeth and cry in a corner? You okay? Are you the real sore loser here? I feel like you're projecting really heavily because I'm definitely not picking up any of those vibes from Burn over there.
ほらあんたも一緒に笑いなさいよ。
No. You're on the opposite team. We're not homies. Eat shit.
ちょっとあんたまだ膝を抱いてるの？ベアトにちょっと本気出されたくらいでもうそのざまなの？情けないったらありゃしない。あんまり情けないからちょっとだけ力を貸してあげ。この宇宙最強で絶対の魔女である大ラムダデルタ教があんたの絶望的な勝率をほんのちょっぴりだけ絶対に近づけてやるわ。感謝なさい。
I won't.
ベアトリーチャーね、確かに残酷で強力な魔女かもしれないけれどなぜか甘いからよ。あの子はあと数手でチェックメイトできる局面を作りつつくだらない駒を取ったり余計な駒を置いてより一方的な盤面にしてみた。早い話が勝ちが見えると遊び出す悪い癖があるってわけ。
Yeah, I definitely get that vibe. After what happened, we saw the moment with, after he couldn't solve fucking Jessica's room, that whole situation, she started repeating the same thing over and over again. Like, I won, so look at me, I'll just fucking do it again. Look, I'll do it again. Look, I'll do it again.
あんたやベルンにとって辛い様々な攻め手のほぼ全てが私から見ればやりすぎの無駄もいいところ。つまりそれこそ好きでありチャンスね。恐れるに値する相手じゃないでしょ。手段と目的を時に履き違える。そして悪い遊びがする。その結果自ら弱点を作り晒してさ。私のような最強の魔女から見ればなんでこんな余裕ぶったことをするのか理解できない。
Bigger titties.
自ら勝率を下げてるなんてね。でもまあそのせいでベルンみたいな相手を読んでかわすタイプの魔女には非常読みが効かないから。ベルンにとっては私みたいな素直で正直なタイプはムカつくことに。まあでも私みたいな超火力タイプはベアトみたいな軽くて広い弾幕タイプなんか真正面から打ち破れちゃうわけだから、
Okay.
相性のじゃんけんみたいなものかしら。私がパーならベアトがグー、ベルンはチョキってとこね。まあどうでもいいことかしら。 確かに私のパワーはベルンパーよりはるかにすごい超パーだったらチョキにだって勝てるでしょ。
Yeah, nah, keep coping. Keep coping.
つまりこのラムダデルタ卿は超パーってわけ。
Whatever you gotta tell yourself, homie.
少しは血色が戻ってきたみたいね。
Ma'am, I am very white. What color are you talking about?
ベアとのやつローザとかいう駒をいじめて遊んでるわ。
Okay, so this is taking place before the Tea Party moment. Gotcha. So Beatrice came in here, talked some shit at Badler, like, oh, you pathetic piece of shit. And then, had the whole interaction with Burn and Delta here. Then she pieced out, and then now Badler's gonna get his confidence back, and that's when he stomps in and smashes her face to a fucking table like a goddamn badass.
一見すると本当に趣味の悪いやつだと思うでしょ。違うのよ。
Oh.
わざと憎まれるようなことをしてあんたの義憤を引き出そうという手ね。ああ、やだやだ、そういう子って。じゃあ私は戻るわね。あ、私があんたにちょびっとだけ力を貸したのはないし、別にあんたを助けたくて力を貸した
Don't
わけ
give
じゃ
me
ない
the
のか
fucking
らね。
Tsundere excuse. It's not like I wanted to help you.
この宇宙最強の魔女の私はベルンに負けて最強の座を奪われちゃった。それで私はベルンからその座を取り戻さなくちゃならないの。もしここでベルンがベアトに負けちゃったら最強の座が今度はベアトに移っちゃうじゃない。まあ別に私はベアトから奪い返す方が楽だからいいわけだけど、ベルンは私が打ち負かす。そして最強の座も私が取り返すの。別にあんたに力を貸すわけじゃないんだからね。
Yeah, okay. You can
ベ
leave
ルンを
now.
泣かせたら許さないんだから。
I really have no intention of that, but you can leave now. Thanks. And roll credits. Because we all know where it goes from there. Yep. Okay. Next episode unlocked, new features. Oh yeah, let me see my tips. Let me see my tips. I want to see the death descriptions. Let me see my tips. Let me see my tips. Oh, there's a page 2. Oh. Interesting. Execute. He did surrender to the witch at one point, but he pulled himself together and regained his will to fight. I see. So the witch is Battler makes a great toy for smashing. That explains why she's always breaking him, fixing him, and breaking him again. Torture is meaningless if you kill the subject. You gotta alternate between causing pain and letting them rest. I love how his execute screen is just ah. That's great. He finally reached the golden land he so desired to see. However, since the fool was unwilling to accept it, the magic was wasted once again. Even so, he's probably happy. After all, he managed to be reunited with the Golden Witch, if only for a brief time. Afterwards, he was crushed to bits and eaten by demons and went to hell. Fun, fun. Beatrice, execute. Oh, her execute is that she now has clothes. The Golden Witch was lived for 1,000 years, past the limit. She likes black tea and ice cream. She hates boredom and people who deny her existence. Okay. Genji, how'd you go out? Demons, gotcha. Missing. Selfless furniture seeks nothing but repose in the Golden Land. However, since the fool obstinately rejects the Golden Land, it seems his time of repose is unlikely to come soon. Afterwards, he was torn to pieces and eaten by demons and went to hell. Of course. Rosa. How'd you enjoy your little trip? In the Golden Land, she finally found a treasure more precious than gold, however, it only lasted a brief time. Because of the fool, she was forced to once again lose what she had finally found. Afterwards, she was chewed into a pulp by demons and went to hell. Maria. In the Golden Land, she learned that her mother still truly loved her. At least for now, she is satisfied. I guess that's something. So what's over this next page? No execute resurrect? Okay. Burncastle, the Witch of Miracles, who has lived for 1,000 years. Her vast power is capable of creating all kinds of miracles, but her heart has broken a bit as a result. Interesting. Back when she was a human, Lambda Delta once imprisoned her within a cruel fate, toying with her the whole time. As a result, it seems she's unable to abandon others who are caught within a similar fate. Interesting. Theoretically, she's a witch with the greatest of powers, but in practice is no more realistic than folding a piece of paper 100 times before it reaches the moon. Yet, she did fold it 100 times. The Witch of Certainty was lived for 1,000 years. She embodies the idea that hard workers are rewarded, and is revered even by humans. Though she is a witch, she does not stray far from the concepts of humans. For that reason, her power as one worshipped by humans is incalculable. However, she is fickle about whose efforts she chooses to reward. In many cases, she bestows her favor upon those who entertain her the most. Her immense, swift, and terrifying power can make any witch surrender in an instant. However, she is often reckless, and Burncastle was able to take full advantage of that. The Seven Sisters of Purgatory. Oh, wait. So it just randomly picks one whenever I click on it? Interesting. Advanced level furniture created by Beatrice. They can sometimes act by their own will, but they cannot disobey the orders of their master. They are quite powerful while in their human forms, but when they return to their true forms as the Seven Stakes of Purgatory and fly at an enemy at high speeds, they display their true terrifying potential. Mammon is the fifth sister. She's very greedy. Once she decides she wants something, she will sacrifice anything and everything to get it. Asmodeus is the seventh sister. She's a girl at that age where they want a boyfriend. She'd give up her life for love. Ah, which one did she stab? Belphegor is the fourth sister. She's sensible and reliable, and because of this, she corrupts her masters. Oh. Satan is the third sister. She's very quick to anger, however, she actually wants others to be angry at her. Interesting. Leviathan is the second sister. She's nothing but a crybaby who's jealous all the time. She'll do whatever it takes to get what she wants. Interesting. Beelzebub is the sixth sister. She's a true gourmet. She'd use any ingredients to make a good meal, even her own body. Gross. Where's the oldest? Now go back to the old. Come on, there's one I'm missing. Show me the one I'm missing, you shit. There we are. Lucifer is the oldest sister. She's haughty and arrogant. However, she actually feels pleasure from submission. Hot. Alright. Well, that is going to do it for episode 2. In the next recording session, in the next video, we will start up episode 3 and see where it takes us. I really enjoyed episode 2. I was waiting to pass judgment until I saw that, tea party moment. That really brought it all together. I'm into it. I'm fucking into it. God, I am very, very excited. I really enjoyed it. See, honestly, I've seen a lot of people online, saying they didn't like episode 2. Or, I saw some guys say they liked it, and then there were a lot of people in their mentions what, you liked episode 2? How'd you like episode 2? I'm saying, episode 2 is fucking great. I really enjoyed it. This shit slapped. I'm fucking into it. I'm really, really into it. I really enjoyed episode 2. But yeah, anyway. I lost my train of thought. But yeah, anyway, gonna end this recording session here. I'll see you in the next video, but until then, peace.